Boop. Hi folks, it's Rich here. It's an unboxing new guitar day. Guitar number 150 or 151. Anyway, did I tell you I'm engaged? Sarah Jane said yes, the crazy kitten. I'm so happy. So, I had to buy a new guitar. Well, I didn't have to buy a new guitar. Anyway, for those who don't know me, I'm just a novice guitarist. I do a few videos on YouTube, not as many as I used to. No one's interested, don't blame them. Don't buy guitars every 5 minutes anymore. I've got a bit of a Chapman thing going on. I know. And yeah, I've not really progressed. I keep threatening to learn, never really do. Bad person, I am, bad person. But the reason I've bought this different kind of guitar for me, anyone else on here follow Jason Stallworth on YouTube? You should. He is a metal guitarist. He's got an album or two out on his own label. He sings as well. He's done a video about singing actually for people who aren't necessarily, you know, real decent singers, of which he is in that category, which he says. But he makes the most of the voice he's got. But the thing I love about his channel is he teaches metal, and I like metal, you know, like thrash, death kind of metal, as well as some 80s rock, I suppose, as well, for beginners and anyone in between. And he's nearly always in standard tuning, no drop tunings, which is great. So you go onto his channel and there's stuff to learn, but he's also got his this is what package makes a change, a bit dodgy on Anderton sometimes in the packaging. Yes, he's got a course called Metal Masters, and the Metal Masters Apprentice course. It's about $50 at the moment. Oopsie, Soz, he's still there. Come back. So, I wanted a guitar for humbuckers and a bit of a whammy. So I can do Jason's Metal Masters. Not that you have to have a whammy, but I just wanted a metal guitar. So, now my Chapman ML3 with the Seymour Duncan single coils, it actually takes high gain better than you'd think. I could do it with that. Obviously I've got my Harley Benton ST Deluxe Goto. I just wanted something that was a bit more metally. Really? So let's give this a try. Let's give a Kramer a try. Attention! Valuable and important accessories in the box. Do not discard. Now, I had a foray into it's been checked by somebody. To Floyd Rose land with my Gem Junior, and I got a bit frustrated with it and I got rid of it. I like the Gem Junior, but so this though is slightly different in that it doesn't have a cutaway in the body, so you can only pull it. You might be able to pull up a tiny bit, so it's only really down. Push in trem arm. Yeah, so I'm under no illusion that it's still going to need to be set up properly. Carsten, hey Carsten, again Dane, look how fat I am. Getting fatter. He very kindly sent me a video on YouTube to someone with this actual guitar and how to set it up properly. It's about an hour long. But anyway, ooh, so shiny and red. Oh, that's not a good start. Yeah, so these are £389, £339, and it's been reduced to £189. Jesus, that's really heavy. And yeah, so I thought it seemed like a good deal. Oh, it's actually a bit sparkly, this red. Got a tiny bit of sparkle in it. You probably can't see that on the camera. It's subtle. It's not completely flat red. So you can see here, look, in the body, there's no cutaway. So it's only so far down it can go. It's got a little bit of down. Tiny little toggle switch. It's cute. Knobs. Feel smooth. It's a Strat-esque-ish sort of shape, isn't it? Owns Kramer now. I think it's Gibson, isn't it? So it's got a 12-inch radius neck. It's not a shredder's neck, this. What does this neck feel like to me? This feels like a square Strat. No fret ends. Christ, they are horrid. Every single one sharp. All the way up. Yep, that is sharp. Sharpie frets. It's the fretboard feels like unfinished. Not only satin, just feels like unfinished. A bit like a Squire Bullet, which are now called Squire Sonics, aren't they? They're calling them new. That's cool, I like that. Boop, boop, boop. Little tools on the back. You've got your bar here and then your locking nut. It's all finished rather horribly. I guess it's an expensive guitar, isn't it? Let's face it. Kramer badge. Body cut away. I'm surprised how heavy that is. Should weigh that. That's my, mind you, the Chapmans I've got aren't that heavy. What's wrong with that vibrato arm? Well, first impressions, and as you know, I'm picky. Unrealistically picky, probably, but it's just picky. The finish is nice. It's quite a bright red. But yeah, those frets are horrid. So this little bad boy that plop into the hole and then screw on the outside. Boop, 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 boop. Putting it around this way. It does actually pull back a little bit further than you would think. It's stiff on the way down. Yeah. So the action on it is set pretty, yeah, it's low actually. It is low. Ooh, low. Yes. So what are my first impressions? Well, say it's not really the kind of guitar I normally play or like to look at. It does look pretty cool though. And that sparkle is nice. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, the fret ends are absolutely hideous. They are some of the worst fret ends. Now they're not actually sprout. They don't feel like sprouty fret ends. They just feel like sharp, poorly milled. I suppose it's not a big deal, but it's just a bit of a shame, isn't it, to have a guitar that comes like that. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, there we go. So I'm going to tune it up, plug it in, and I'll be back to you on another video. Let me know what you think.